All right, y'all. Former witch turned Christian. She said she discovered something sinister in her kid's favorite TV show. Let's watch.
Hi, my name is Shannon, and I used to be a witch, but now I'm a follower of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I have something crazy that I have discovered, and I thought that I needed to share it. And please keep an open mind if you're a parent of small children, or a grandparent. So as many of us have come to realize, there is occultism in the media. It's very prevalent, and the enemy and the dark forces of darkness come for children very young. Okay. So like most parents in the West, in America, I allowed Paw Patrol into my home. I thought Paw Patrol was great. It was nice and innocent. Like, how wonderful for this big corporation like Nickelodeon to not pervert this children's show. Like, it's so innocent and cute. What could be wrong with puppies? But like every predator or person seeking to take advantage of a child, what's the stereotype? Puppies, right? So I've never done an exposed video like this, okay? So please keep an open mind. Please be patient and just bear with me, okay? Basically, Paw Patrol is mind control, and they are using occult magic to do something. I don't know what they're doing. Either they're trying to get our money, which Paw Patrol does make billions of dollars every single year, billions of dollars, or it's mind control and preparation for something in the future. I'm not sure what exactly is happening. All I know is that when I realized the truth and I cut Paw Patrol out, there were changes that I recognized. So first of all, Paw Patrol is a story of 6 pups who are on a team together to help Ryder save the...
I don't watch, my kids don't watch Paw Patrol the series, but specifically my daughter, my youngest daughter, she really enjoys the movie Paw Patrol. And I've sat and I've watched the movie Paw Patrol, and I didn't really see nothing like, I ain't seen nothing crazy. But now after hearing this, and I haven't even heard what she's going to say yet, but I could imagine after hearing this, I'm going to start to recollect some things. And I don't know if I'm fully prepared for that.
Town or country or whatever. And so there's 6 dogs, right? So I want us to take a step back. I came out of witchcraft, and so I recognize that in witchcraft rituals, you often call on the different elements: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, okay? And they all come together in a pentagram. Okay, so first we have earth, which would be Rocky. Then we have air, who would be Sky. Then we have fire, who would be Marshall. Then we have water, who would be Zuma. Next is spirit, who would be Rubble. I need to mention about Rubble. So Rubble would be spirit, okay? He is the creation dog. He is the construction dog. He builds and destroys. And what is spirit but to create, to give life, so that is Rubble's element. And then finally, the leader, drawing all of the elements together, would be the star, or Chase, who is the police pup. While it's hard to tell what exactly they're up to, I posit that they are doing some sort of mind control thing. As I've mentioned in other videos, I am sometimes able to see into the spirit And I began noticing that my kids would stop if they heard the theme song to Paw Patrol. They would stop everything that they're doing to go and sit and watch Paw Patrol. And it was Paw Patrol this, Paw Patrol that, and I just started to notice some weird things. Like it was almost as if they were being hypnotized. And the more I prayed about it and thought about it, I just felt in my spirit like maybe there was some mind control happening. And as soon as I thought that, I like saw these tentacles coming out of the TV and like going towards my children and like wrapping around them. Like it's hard to describe. It wasn't like with my physical eyes, but I saw it like in the spirit. I was seeing tentacles coming out of the TV while they were watching Paw Patrol. And finally, I realized the connection between the elements and how you would draw on elements while doing spells in occultism. Needless to say, I got rid of Paw Patrol, and within that week or so, I had a dream that I was casting spirits out of my house, and my son was there, my 6-year-old. And in this dream, he's bald. He looks the same, but he's just bald just on the top of his head. And so and he suddenly gets a really bad headache, and he's like grabbing his head like that. And I just know in the dream that he has a mind control demon, and I cast it out of him in the dream. Well, in real life, within a couple of days of having that dream, I finally decide, okay, I'm going to cast it out of him. So while he's asleep, I take full authority over him as his mother, and all I did was say, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I take full authority over you, unclean spirit. I take full authority over my son in the name of Jesus, and I command you, mind control, to come up out of me right now. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Son of the living God, I pluck you out of my son right now in the name of Jesus. I pluck you out. I command you to come up and out of him right now, mind control, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And while I'm praying this, he's like shifting around every time I say it. And then, I kid you not, a little pinprick of light comes up out of his ear, and I cast it away and send it to the pit, and he relaxes into sleep. And that's the end of it. End of the saga. So yeah, I think that Paw Patrol is a deception, and why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Like, with all of the insane things that have been coming out, why would Paw Patrol, why would the most popular cartoon in America not have some sort of misleading something in it? You know what I mean? So pray about it. Pray about it. If you're a parent, pray about it, and use discernment. God bless.
Well, everything is spiritual. I can't say I'm surprised, because we know the spirits behind a vast majority of the entertainment industry are not of God. There is a lot of occult type of rituals involved in the entertainment industry. And when you think about it, it's like, okay, why are they using these types of rituals in the first place? For control, to influence, to lead away from God, and to monetize. They want some money. They want to get rich. They want the things of this world. Right? So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. If there's some deeper stuff going on behind the scenes of Paw Patrol, I wouldn't be surprised. But to be honest with you, you look at the vast majority of children's TV shows, a lot of them are extremely focused on holding the attention of our children to the point where they're using the bright lights, the intriguing sound effects, like all these combinations of overly stimulating events that are happening on screen are designed to keep children glued in front of the television. That type of consumption over a prolonged period of time is not going to be good. That's obvious. On top of that, these shows clearly have nothing to do with God in any way, shape, or form. And the principles that they are teaching are not necessarily something that is going to be beneficial to our children in the long run. So I think a lot of these shows probably fall into that category. But at the end of the day, these networks, these media organizations, I don't think they really care. As long as they're not breaking the law, I feel like in their eyes, they don't really care. They just want the viewership. They just want people watching. They just want to run advertisement. They just want to make money. They don't really care. So it is up to us to have that discernment as parents to check what we're allowing our kids to watch. But yeah, I mean, if we talking about some type of, witchcraft on this type of level, that would be pretty crazy. But as I said, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised. It's pretty wild. I'm not sure what this whole mind control demon conversation is about. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I would love to know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Get in my comments, like this video. I'm out, y'all.